Hey guys. So I'll get my camera down. So the article of the week is going to be a little bit different from here on out, and we're going to be trying some different things with it. The first part that you're going to see is this. It's going to look like it always does, and the annotations are going to work the same as they always work. So I'm going to be looking for those 5 things, same as we've been doing. The second part is where it's going to get a little bit different. Instead of having an essay to write, when you get to the bottom of your article of the week, you're going to be directed to take this quiz. It's important that you read this first, okay? So you'll be directed to take this quiz, and this is what it's going to look like, okay? And so basically what I'm doing is I'm taking out the essay portion of the article of the week, and I'm getting rid of those SAT practice tests, and I'm putting this in its place. Okay, so you're going to take a 5-question article of the week quiz, and it's going to be every week. Okay, so the first slide is going to be the article itself with the paragraphs numbered like this. Okay, and then if you ever need to go back and read it, it's going to be on the first quiz question. Okay, and then questions 2 through 6 are going to be actual questions, and they're going to be modeled off of SAT questions. Okay, so here's the first one. The study, which has been published in the journal Developmental Science, found that those children who were read the book with human characters became more generous, while in contrast, there was no difference in generosity between children who read the book with anthropomorphized animal characters and the control book. Both groups showed a decrease in sharing behavior, they write. So your job here is going to be to look at the word anthropomorphized and try to discern a meaning from it. Okay, in these multiple choices, using the words in context. And, I know you guys can just look it up. I'm going to ask you to resist doing that. But anthropomorphize means having human characteristics. So, if you take an animal and you make them human, like A Bug's Life or that Zootopia movie or any of those things, those are anthropomorphized characters. Okay. So again, paragraph 4 here. Paragraph 4 mainly serves to explain who is being studied in the experiment, reveal the conclusions of the experiment, introduce the experiment to the reader. None of these, okay? So this doesn't introduce who is being studied in the experiment. That happens in a previous paragraph. It doesn't really give us the conclusions. It kind of does, right? But it basically, well, actually, no, it does. Okay, so I almost got my own question wrong. It reveals the conclusions of the experiment, right? It does that right here. In contrast, there was no difference in generosity. So, reveals the conclusions of the experiment. And I'm trying to rush through this so that this video is not 20 minutes long, but you guys get the point, okay? So, again, no essay at the bottom now. After you finish reading, you'll come over here and you take this quiz, okay? And do your best that you can with it. And remember, we're not doing the SAT practice anymore, so this is going to be your SAT practice, okay? So please let me know if you have any questions. I know this is new. I'm going to send this video out in a message to each of you, and hopefully you take the time to watch it. And I hope you guys are doing okay. And let me know if you need anything.